Throughout the area hit by the hurricane, we will do what it takes.
Ever since Katrina, presidents are very aware of the fact that one natural disaster not responded to quickly can really hurt them. The president gets the blame.
I'm speaking to you from the city of New Orleans, nearly empty, still partly underwater, and waiting for life and hope to return.
It wasn't just Bush, but it was his entire government. The response to Hurricane Katrina was very slow. If FEMA is in bad shape, then the response is going to be bad. FEMA was headed by a person who had no management experience at all. You can see his popularity in 2005 go straight down.
4 years after the frightening experience of September the 11th, Americans have every right to expect a more effective response in a time of emergency.
By the time Obama took office, he had a competent FEMA director. The response to Sandy was swift.
There's been extraordinarily close coordination between state, federal, and local governments.
Presidents did not make a big issue of climate change. Obama did.
Climate change didn't cause Hurricane Sandy, but it might have made it stronger. The fact that the sea level at New York Harbor is about a foot higher than a century ago certainly made the storm surge worse.
But the two Republicans did not make a big issue of climate change.
It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually.
Let's face it, Trump was kind of out of the ordinary on so many ways as president. His Maria response was pretty awful. He went down there finally and he tossed out rolls of paper towels to people, which was widely seen as a very arrogant and unfeeling act.
In Puerto Rico, I think was tremendous. I think that Puerto Rico was an incredible unsung success.
Biden is really going to make the most of an issue out of climate change. And part of it is just because we are now seeing extreme weather.
Climate change poses an existential threat to our lives, to our economy, and the threat is here. It's not going to get any better.
It's a rebuilding process and a rethinking process. All of this is a result of climate change. He's responding to that.
People are beginning to realize this is much, much bigger than anyone was willing to believe.